We are live for WCW Backstage Assault. The carnage has begun. Tonight, the WCW Rules Committee has given all of the referees the night off, since they won't be needed for this fight.
You know, Tony, the fans have waited a long, long time to see this match. But more importantly, I've waited a long, long, long time to see this match.
When he comes to his senses, just let him know the name of the man who punished him was Player One.
Now that's a good way to get a man's attention.
That one leveled his opponent. Reversal.
With this guy, you've got to follow through everything you do. Because if you ease up, he's going to take control of you and the match.
He's taken full control of this match.
Right now, he must be wondering, what have I gotten myself into?
Corporal Cajun doesn't look very good. I think he's really hurt.
Let me see him suffer a little more.
You want to see this man suffer?
I want to see his eyes roll back in his head.
You want to see his eyes roll back in his head?
What is this, Echo Mountain?
What an unbelievable reversal by Player One. Inverted atomic drop.
He caught him full with that one. The Sheep put up a better fight in the Falkland Islands.
Double axe handle.
He's really had his head handed to him tonight, Tony.
Son of a... And what on earth is he going to do now? Corporal Cajun is picking up a weapon. This is crazy. There's not going to be anything left if they keep at it like this. This will be interesting from up there. Great! A reward has been unlocked. Here we go! That didn't work. He was easily reversed. This is absolute mayhem! If he had connected with that shot, he would have sent him right out of here. Total chaos, folks. Absolute devastation. What a fantastic move! The end might be near, fans. Flying body press. Looks like he's preparing for a high-impact attack.
It was as if he was dropped from a stealth bomber.
Player One is going for some additional help. This is a street fight. No rules. Just a plain old-fashioned whooping.
That hit leveled him.
He's broken the pipe wrench. This is getting completely out of control.
He comes this way with that. I have to hit him with some pepper spray. I got him.
He's broken the chair. Oh my goodness, he's got the 2x4. He tried to connect, but came up short. For goodness sake, no! That could kill someone! This was disgusting, Brain. This match should not even have happened.
It's action, people flying through the air. I like it.
You like this type of stuff?
Yes, I like this kind of stuff. I like to see a man scream and give up and be in pain.
You like that?
Yes, I like that. Don't you like that?
Well, no, I don't like it.
Well, we're no like it. That's what happens here at WCW. People scream and they get hurt.
All the time. And some people get hurt, and we don't see them for 6 months. He's going to bludgeon his opponent with the garbage can. There you have it. Over by knockout. Chalk one up for player one. But this one in the books, folks. A great match here tonight.
Stop the presses, Tony. Bulletin, bulletin. Because the headlines need to read, this guy is the real deal.
Well, that's it. For more wrestling action, please visit www.ea.com. Loosen up those thumbs, because it's time for WCW Backstage Assault. Let this battle begin! Fans, I've been in this great sport for a long time, but I'll be the first to admit that I could not have imagined that a match like this could take place.
This match won't be pretty, but it should be action-packed.
He's taking control and keeping his momentum quite well.
Right now, he must be wondering, what have I gotten myself into? You know, if I were his opponent, this is the time where I'd reach down and pull out a tire iron and get myself a good one.
If you had to choose a favorite for this match, you probably would have said player one. What's he going to do with that?
That hit leveled him.
Fans, we're seeing an awesome display of wrestling from Crowbar. great counter against that attempt.
He really nailed him with that one. Tonight it seems like he's fighting with everything he's got. He's in the driver's seat. His opponent has yet to do anything meaningful.
Body slam!
He's showing a lot of heart here. Not that it means anything, but he's showing a lot of heart.
He's going to need some time to recover from that move. Hurricanrana! A great match being fought by player one.
That was a perfect bullseye.
Holy Christmas! Looks like he's preparing for a high-risk move. Another reward unlocked. Standing drop kick. That one never touched Crowbar. He's a little dazed after that one. Oh, the action is now being controlled by player one. Spinning back kick. He really stunned Crowbar. Player one seems to have stunned him a bit with that one. Oh my goodness, that was unbelievable. Crowbar is certainly stinging from that one.
If this guy's got some kids that need watching when he recovers from this match, Shivani's available for a price.
Player one just missed him with that swing.
I hope the guy's got insurance because he's going to need it.
He needs to regain his composure quick. Attacks can come from anywhere in WCW, and that one came from above.
He should know better than to try a move like that on this guy.
There's no need to take unnecessary chances at this point.
This guy has it all backwards. His nose runs and his feet smell.
Hip toss. This may be a good strategy going up there.
What a shot! That was amazing. I bet he left an imprint on the other guy.
He's reeling from the attack. How low can this fight sink? He's going to use the payphone.
Wow. I hope that he remembers to replace that divot.
How much more can his opponent take? And this one's going to end with the knockout. But another one on the board for the winner. It's player one. Well, fans, we've been treated to another classic battle on WCW Wrestling.
Well, we found out just who was the weaker man tonight. And it's you, Tony. But that's beside the point. That was a great match.
Thanks for playing WCW Backstage Assault, presented by Electronic Arts. This is WCW Backstage Assault. It's time to start. There are no rules in a hardcore challenge.
You know, Tony, the fans have waited a long, long time to see this match. More importantly, I've waited a long, long, long time to see this match.
Stevie Ray is picking up a weapon. Any more and he's going to be extra crispy. I can't believe it. Only a thug would bludgeon someone with a weapon like that. Well, you might not agree on all of his tactics, but the plan is working.
That hurt just the one.
Absolute destruction. There's not going to be a whole lot left if they keep going like that. Player one is going to be difficult to stop.
Not much of a contest so far, but I have a feeling at any time things could heat up.
He's broken the wooden box! Double axe handle.
He caught him solid. That was incredible.
Spinning back fist. They are completely out of control.
This is really surprising to me, Tony. You wouldn't think that two men of this stature produce such a one-sided affair.
Stevie Ray seems prepared to take this to the extreme. This is crazy. What are they trying to do?
You know, he needs to follow my adage. He who runs away lives to fight another day.
Oops, there goes that. What's next? This is absolute mayhem!
Well, he's done. Turn out the lights and let's call a cab, Tony.
What a crushing blow!
That shot really knocked the wind out of him. Wow.
Now this is crossing the line. Oh, that's just legalized torture.
I almost feel sorry for the humanoids, not because they can't see the action, but because most of them are missing their teeth.
Reversal.
You can't afford mistakes like that in WCW.
So much for that object. He's out on his feet. Wow, that was action at its best. Player one has lost complete control of himself. He's got a weapon.
When you get hit like that, you can't even remember the next day.
Somebody call an electrician. We have a problem here.
He's got him down. One more shot will send him to dreamland.
Ooh, who's gonna pay for that? What the heck's going on here? This can't be good.
Wow, I hope that he remembers to swipe that divot.
In all my years of wrestling, I have never seen a beating like that. He's broken the bucket. There you have it, over by knockout. The winner of this match is player one. Bobby the Brain, we were witness to another spectacular match here on WCW.
This man has tremendous ability, Tony. When he harnesses it, he gets results, like the win he earned tonight.
That's a wrap for us. Join us again for more WCW Backstage Assault. Electronic Arts, in conjunction with WCW, brings you WCW Backstage Assault. Let's see some action. The rules of this match are that there are no rules.
You know, the most important thing about tonight is that one guy can say, I beat the other. Pride is most important here tonight.
This doesn't look good at all.
Wow. I hope that he remembers when he plays that divot.
He's broken the broken bench. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe they would use that as a weapon. Player one is taking him apart piece by piece. Double axe handle. How in the name of heaven would someone use a weapon like that against another human being? Record dropper. Johnny the Bull is in a bit of trouble after that one. What a crushing blow! Now I've seen everything. He intends to use the garbage can. Standing drop kick. That move looked like it wounded him. Drop toe hold. Time to put a fork in this one, fans, because it's just about done.
He can do just about anything he wants with him. His opponent is putting up no fight at all. If you wanted to hit a guy harder than that, you'd have to use a baseball. I think that he's going to need a ride home, Tony. Maybe you should call 1-800-DIAL-A-HEARSE.
Player one goes airborne and lands clean.
It was as if he was dropped from a self-bomber.
Irish whip. Face first into the wall. Record dropper. He needs to regain his composure quick. Oops, there goes that. What the heck?
Gather some flowers and find a tombstone. This man has just been buried. He was 27.
I can't believe they're not stopping the match after that attack. Johnny the Bull is looking very impressive with moves like that. He's out on his feet. Clothesline. Now the fight is wound up in what seems to be an exercise room. This is a strange turn of events. Player one seeks to annihilate his opponent by using that weapon. He tried to take control with that one, but missed entirely. It may not be a great idea for him to go up there.
Well, like they say, what goes up must come down. This time he just came down on top of him. That hurt just to watch. Ooh.
Wow! This one ends in a stunning knockout. And your winner, fans, player one. What could possibly top this match? We'll find out next time.
This man has tremendous ability, Tony. When he harnesses it, he gets results, like the win he earned tonight.
This one's in the books, folks. Good night. Electronic Arts proudly presents all of the stars of World Championship Wrestling in WCW Backstage Assault. Everybody in the back, hit the deck! There are no rules in a hardcore challenge.
You can forget the rule book. These two guys are going to give us a real good fight.
Player one is going to push this farther than I ever could have imagined.
I guess there are worse things a guy could try, like walking across the interstate blindfolded.
Standing drop kick.
You know, the next time he just might as well phone ahead and tell the guy, hey, I'm going to do this. This is the move I'm planning. Stupid.
DDT! A great match is being fought by Flair. Death Valley Driver! Wow! A shot like that can be heard around the world! There's certainly no challenge being presented to this wrestler tonight. It's strange to be fighting in a janitor's room, but I think these two just want to fight no matter where.
Don't take that. Punch him. Kick him. Jab him. Do something. Smell what's cooking? That's his blood boiling. He's in control now.
Player one pulls off a nice move. Here it comes! Double axe handle!
Tony, that was amazing. Amazingly stupid, but amazing nonetheless.
Everything is going his way right now.
Right now, he must be wondering, what have I gotten myself into?
Rocker dropper. David Flair doesn't look very good. I think he's really hurt. He's feeling the effects of that by the looks of it. This place is being trashed, and you know, I don't believe these two care one bit.
Gather some flowers and find a tombstone, because this man has just been buried. He was 27.
He's going to need some time to recover from that move. Player one pulls off the perfect airstrike. Looks like he's preparing for a high-impact attack.
Well, like they say, what goes up must come down. This time he just came down on top of him.
We're going to see exactly how much damage two deranged people can inflict.
He dropped him like a bad habit. You know, it's almost to the point in this match that whoever wins will be the last one breathing.
Great anticipation there. Hey, there's a new wrestler available. In all my years of wrestling, I have never seen a beating like that.
I hope the guy's got insurance, because he's going to need it.
I knew that the rule book had been tossed out the window, but certainly this is too far.
Maybe spring training should have helped that swing. That swing belongs on a porch.
He's assaulted him with the sink.
The guys in the back should take up a collection for this guy. If they do, I'll make sure he gets it, if you know what I mean.
And this one's going to end with the knockout. But one in the win column for player one. Another great match brought to you by World Championship Wrestling.
It doesn't matter how he earned it, Tony. All that matters is that his name is being announced as the winner.
Until next time, I'm Tony Schiavone, and you're playing with the big boys. Electronic Arts in conjunction with WCW brings you WCW Backstage Assault. Let this battle begin! It doesn't matter if you're on top or trying to get there, because the Hardcore Challenge is where the tough make or break their career.
These two guys will not disappoint us. They'll give everything, and then some.
Standing drop kick. Player 2 is going to need some time to recover from that move. Sidewalk slam. He's in a bit of trouble after that one. In the history of our great sport, I've never ever seen something like this. Standing drop kick. Sidewalk slam. What are we going to see next? He delivered that high-impact move with great ease. Flatliner.
His opponent really needs to get some offense going, and I mean now. That'll take the taste right out of your mouth.
He just took a dive into the tires. Gosh! Sidewalk slam. Player 1 was caught off guard with that move. That's a recipe for a trip to the plastic surgeon. Irish whip. He could have been seriously injured after that move. This is definitely not your run-of-the-mill wrestling match. It's more like a street brawl.
That was like today. It was weak.
Folks, if this were a movie, it'd be rated NC-17. There's that much violence. Are you kidding me? These two are crazy. What the heck's going on here? This can't be good. Oh my, that's gotta hurt. Back to the drawing board.
That will seal the deal.
He's broken the pipe. What an incredible display of wrestling action. Sidewalk slam.
The other guy will sure remember that. He can clear the cobwebs.
Sidewalk slam.
I can't believe how hard he hit him. He could have killed him. Not that I care, unless I'm in the will.
Corner smash.
When you trap a man in the corner, you then have to be like a surgeon and cut into this guy with precision that will end the match.
Harlem sidekick. Wow, if you ask what hit him, just tell him it was a train named Player 1. Knee to the gut. Now this is crossing the line. Irish whip. And like a projectile, this combatant has been hurled into the tires. Hurricanrana. What's he trying to do? It could be something huge. There's just no fight left in this wrestler.
Judging from the look on his face, you can stick a fork in that pork roast. He's done. Right now, he must be wondering, what have I gotten myself into?
Another reward unlocked.
I don't know how well his opponent will be able to continue if he takes too many more shots like that.
Rocker dropper. Player 1 pulls off a devastating move. Player 2 has lost complete control of himself. He's got a weapon. Absolute destruction. There's not going to be a whole lot left if they keep going like that. He should have known that was coming when he took this match with Player 1. Do my eyes deceive me? I can't believe that they wouldn't leave that where it was. That could severely injure someone. Flying body press. He He's run headfirst into the semi-truck. This is crazy. There's not going to be anything left if they keep at it like this. Flatliner. He took a nasty hit there. Body slam. For goodness sakes, no! That could kill someone!
Gather some flowers and find a tombstone, because this man has just been buried. He was 27.
No! He's going to use a chair!
That shot really knocked the wind out of him. Wow.
That's it for that object. Next. He took advantage of that opening. Very intelligent move. That one has left him reeling. And just like that, they're going to take this brawl elsewhere. Locker rooms, exercise rooms. What's next? Looks like he's a bit unbalanced after that one. This is wrestling at its finest.
No one's going to ask for their money back when this match is over. This has been great.
The truck area is a great place to get yourself a third-degree road burn. Player 2 has turned this into a one-sided affair.
The rate this is going, we'll be done with this match at any time. Check your watch.
This was supposed to be a wrestling match. How can he use a 2x4? Total chaos, folks. Absolute devastation.
This has been amazing. The wrestling fans will be talking about this one for a long, long time.
He's so crazed with anger, he's swinging wildly. Player 1 is turning this one into a rout. We're going to see exactly how much damage two deranged people can inflict. Flying body press. Frog splash.
He saw his chance and nailed him.
This could very well become the most tragic display of brutality that I have ever seen. Clothesline. When he performs moves like that, I know a few men that could stop him. This is just an all-out brawl.
You know, you got a better chance of winning the lotto than being able to walk away from that.
Goodness sakes, what is too far for these two? You've unlocked a new wrestler. Well, there's not much left to say, is there? This one's over by knockout. But one in the win column for player 1. Another great match brought to you by World Championship Wrestling.
Tony, a lot of people in the locker room should watch this match and take some notes. This guy taught quite a valuable lesson tonight.
This one's in the books, folks. Good night.